In a move that sent shockwaves through diplomatic circles and aid organizations alike, President Trump signed an executive order halting USAID funding to Latin America. This decision, stemming from the America First agenda, has plunged the future of numerous programs into uncertainty, leaving many questioning the United States' commitment to its southern neighbors. While the administration claims the freeze is temporary and intended to review the efficacy of aid distribution, the potential consequences for Latin America are far-reaching and significant. This decision has ignited debate about its impact on critical areas, such as human rights, education, and migration. The abrupt nature of the announcement has left many scrambling to understand the implications. With the stroke of a pen, projects aimed at bolstering democratic institutions, promoting human rights, and improving the lives of millions have been thrown into disarray. The order has also raised concerns about the future of U.S.-Latin America relations, as many view it as a retreat from the region at a time when engagement is crucial. The situation is further complicated by the lack of clarity regarding the scope of the freeze. While some memos suggest humanitarian aid and food programs will continue, the uncertainty surrounding the specifics has amplified anxieties. This lack of transparency only exacerbates the challenges faced by organizations that rely on USAID funding to carry out their work. The silence from the administration regarding the criteria for review and the timeline for reinstatement of funds only deepens the uncertainty and concern. The sudden halt of USAID funding is not merely a budgetary measure, it represents a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy towards Latin America. It raises questions about the U.S.'s commitment to the region's development and stability. The move has the potential to undermine decades of progress and cooperation, leaving a void that may be difficult to fill. The international community watches closely, observing the unfolding consequences of this decision and its implications for the future of U.S.-Latin America relations. To understand the gravity of the current situation, it's crucial to examine the historical context of U.S. aid in Latin America. Since the end of World War II, the U.S. has been a major player in the region, providing billions of dollars in assistance. This aid, often intertwined with U.S. foreign policy objectives, has aimed to promote economic development, strengthen democratic institutions, and counter the influence of communism during the Cold War. While the nature and extent of U.S. aid have evolved over the decades, its impact on the region is undeniable. From bolstering agricultural practices to supporting education initiatives and healthcare programs, U.S. aid has touched the lives of countless individuals and communities across Latin America. The funding has been instrumental in supporting civil society organizations, promoting human rights, and fostering economic growth. The suspension of USAID funding, therefore, represents a significant departure from this historical precedent and raises concerns about the future trajectory of U.S. engagement in the region. However, U.S. aid to Latin America has not been without its critics. Some argue that it has been used as a tool to advance U.S. interests at the expense of local needs and priorities. Others point to instances where aid has been mismanaged or has failed to achieve its intended goals. Despite these criticisms, the fact remains that U.S. aid has played a crucial role in the region's development, and its sudden withdrawal has created a vacuum that other international actors are unlikely to fill completely. The current situation, therefore, represents a critical juncture in U.S.-Latin America relations. The decision to halt USAID funding comes at a time when the region is grappling with a multitude of challenges, including poverty, inequality, violence, and climate change. The withdrawal of U.S. support has the potential to exacerbate these issues and undermine the progress that has been made. The long-term consequences of this decision remain to be seen, but its immediate impact is already being felt across the region.